Lesson 1: Preparation Strategies.
When it comes to strategies, it's crucial to be well prepared for any situation.
Absolutely. Preparation can make all the difference in achieving success.
Do you have any tips on how to prepare effectively?
I always start by setting clear goals and creating a plan to achieve them.
That sounds smart. Having a roadmap helps keep you focused.
Yes. I also like to gather all necessary materials ahead of time.
That's a great approach. Being organized can save you a lot of stress later.
Exactly. I find it helpful to practice what I need to do in advance.
That's a good idea. Rehearsing can build confidence and improve performance.
Lesson 2: Casa Loma Construction.
The construction of Casa Loma began in 1910 and was completed in 1914.
That's fascinating. It must have taken a lot of effort to build such a grand structure.
Absolutely. Outwardly, it reflects a beautiful blend of Gothic architecture and modern design.
Yes. The details are stunning, and it truly stands out in the city.
It's amazing to think about the history and stories behind those walls.
I know. Visiting such historical places gives us a glimpse into the past.
Yes. I would love to take a tour and learn more about its history.
Me too. Exploring the gardens and interior would be a fantastic experience.
Let's plan a visit soon. I think it would be a great day out.
Lesson 3: Childhood Memories.
I remember seeing pictures of her, all her clothes and toys were brand new.
That sounds wonderful. It must have been a joyful experience for her.
Yes. Meanwhile, I got her hand-me-downs which taught me to appreciate what I had.
Hand-me-downs can be special too. They often come with stories and memories.
Exactly. They remind me of family and the connections we share.
I think there's beauty in reusing items and cherishing their history.
Absolutely. It's a great way to practice sustainability as well.
Yes. Plus, many hand-me-downs can be surprisingly stylish and unique.
I agree. It's all about how you carry them and make them your own.
Lesson 4: Springtime Blooms.
Blooming flowers in spring are such a lovely sight.
They really are. Do you have a garden where you grow your own flowers?
Yes, I do. I love tending to my garden and watching everything grow.
That sounds wonderful. What types of flowers do you have?
I've planted tulips, roses, and daisies. They add so much color to my yard.
Those are beautiful choices. I love how they attract butterflies and bees.
Yes. It creates a lively atmosphere and supports local wildlife.
I would love to have a garden one day. It seems so rewarding.
It really is. Gardening can be a great way to relax and connect with nature.
Lesson 5: Last-minute shopping.
Okay, I'll be back soon. Is there anything else we might need?
Yes, actually. Could you grab some bread and milk while you're out?
Sure. I'll make sure to get those essentials for us.
Thank you. We always seem to run out of them so quickly.
I know, right? It's like they disappear overnight.
Exactly. I appreciate you helping with the shopping.
No problem. I'll also check if they have any snacks we like.
That would be great. A little treat is always nice to have on hand.
I'll keep an eye out for something delicious for us to enjoy.
Lesson 6: Finding Lost Items.
Exactly. I've had it for a long time, and I really miss it.
Don't worry, we'll do everything we can to locate it.
Thank you. It means a lot to have your support in finding it.
Of course. Let's retrace our steps and think about where it might be.
That sounds like a good plan. I remember using it last in the living room.
Let's start there. We can check all the usual spots where it might have ended up.
Yes. I'll look under the couch and in the drawers.
Great idea. I'll check the shelves and see if it's been misplaced somewhere.
Together, we'll figure this out. I'm hopeful we can find it again.
Lesson 7: University Agendas.
Another issue is who sets the agenda for the university.
Yes, corporate sponsors today have a significant influence on that.
It's interesting to see how funding can impact academic priorities.
Definitely. It raises questions about the integrity of education.
Exactly. Balancing profit with educational values can be challenging.
I agree. It's important for universities to maintain their mission and standards.
Yes. They should focus on providing quality education above all.
I hope future discussions will address these concerns for the sake of students.
Me too. It's crucial for the future of education and society.
Lesson 8: Media Information.
Market prices, horoscopes, comic strips, weather reports, and much more are found in the daily newspaper.
That's true. Newspapers provide a variety of information for everyone.
Yes. It's interesting how they cater to different interests and needs.
I enjoy reading the comic strips, they always make me laugh.
Same here. It's a fun way to start the day while sipping coffee.
And the weather report is essential, it helps plan our day effectively.
Absolutely. Having all that information in one place is very convenient.
I agree. It's a great way to stay informed and entertained.
Let's make sure to grab a newspaper next time we meet. It'll be fun to read together.
Lesson 9: Negotiating Worth.
Considering my experience and skills, I believe I deserve more than what I'm currently earning.
That's a valid point. Knowing your worth is essential in any job.
Exactly. I've put in a lot of hard work and dedication, and it should be recognized.
Yes. It's important to advocate for yourself and negotiate when necessary.
I plan to approach my manager about this soon.
That's a great idea. Prepare your arguments and be confident in your request.
I will. I think outlining my contributions will strengthen my case.
Definitely. Highlighting your accomplishments can really make a difference.
I appreciate your advice. It helps to know I'm not alone in this.
Lesson 10: The Power of Unity.
I agree with you, it shows the power of unity and the importance of raising our voices against inequality.
Absolutely. When people come together, they can create significant change.
Yes. Collective action can address issues that affect many individuals.
It's inspiring to see communities unite for a common cause.
That's true. It brings hope and shows that we can fight for what's right.
Exactly. We need to encourage more people to join these movements.
I believe education plays a crucial role in raising awareness about these issues.
Definitely. Knowledge empowers individuals to take action and advocate for justice.
Let's continue to support and uplift each other in these efforts.
Lesson 11: Travel Preferences.
Yes. I can't wait to get on the plane. Do you have any food preferences for the flight?
I prefer vegetarian meals, they tend to be lighter and more satisfying for me.
That sounds good. I usually go for chicken or fish, but I'm open to trying something different.
You should. Airlines often offer a variety of meal options, so it's worth exploring.
Absolutely. Plus, I love discovering new flavors when traveling.
Me too. It's one of the best parts of visiting new places.
And it's nice to indulge in different cuisines while on vacation.
Exactly. Let's make sure to check the menu options when we book our tickets.
Good idea. It'll make our journey even more enjoyable.
Lesson 12: Personal Development.
Sometimes, I feel like I need to work on my public speaking skills more.
Don't worry. It takes time and practice to become confident in that area.
I know, but I want to improve sooner rather than later.
That's a great attitude. Are you considering joining any workshops or groups?
Yes. I've been looking into local Toastmasters clubs to gain more experience.
That's a fantastic idea. It provides a supportive environment to practice.
Exactly. I think it will help me gain valuable feedback and build my confidence.
For sure. Plus, you'll meet others with similar goals, which is encouraging.
I'm excited to give it a try and see how I progress.
Lesson 13: Business Meetings.
The proposal is due by May 21st, with provision for an earlier meeting if need be.
That sounds reasonable. It's good to have flexibility in case things change.
Yes. I believe it's essential to keep communication open with everyone involved.
Absolutely. Clear communication helps in managing expectations effectively.
I'm planning to prepare an agenda ahead of time to keep the meeting focused.
That's a smart approach. It ensures all important topics are covered.
Exactly. I want to make the most out of the time we have together.
Good thinking. Let's also gather any necessary documents beforehand.
Yes. Being well prepared will make a positive impression on everyone.
Lesson 14, Understanding Nature.
The name suggests the sea is devoid of life due to an extremely high content of salt.
Yes, it's fascinating how the salt levels can impact the ecosystem.
Exactly. It creates such a unique environment that supports fewer organisms.
And yet, it's interesting to see how some species adapt to thrive in those conditions.
Absolutely. Nature has a remarkable way of adjusting to extreme situations.
It really is a testament to the resilience of life in various forms.
I'd love to learn more about how these ecosystems function.
Me too. There's so much to discover about the balance of nature.
Let's plan a visit to a marine research center. It could be enlightening.
Lesson 15, Weekend Plans.
A weekend getaway sounds like a great idea. Where are you thinking of going?
I was considering a small cabin in the mountains. It would be so peaceful.
That sounds perfect. I love the idea of being surrounded by nature.
Yes. It would be a nice break from the city and a chance to relax.
Absolutely. Plus, we could enjoy hiking and maybe even some stargazing at night.
I can already picture it. The fresh air and beautiful views would be refreshing.
Let's look into cabin rentals and see what's available for the weekend.
Great idea. I'm excited to plan this little escape together.
Me too. It's going to be a wonderful adventure.
Lesson 16, Age Requirements.
Is there an age requirement for participating in this event?
Yes, you need to be at least 21 to join in.
That makes sense. They probably want to ensure participants have the maturity needed.
Exactly. It's important for safety and responsibility during such activities.
I appreciate that they have these guidelines in place.
Yes. It helps create a safe environment for everyone involved.
I'll keep that in mind when planning for the event.
Sounds good. It's always best to be aware of such requirements ahead of time.
Definitely. I want to make sure I can participate without any issues.
Lesson 17, Legal Representation.
People have the right to be represented by a lawyer in legal matters.
Yes, most accused individuals want to hire an attorney for their defense.
It's essential to have legal representation to navigate the complexities of the law.
Absolutely. A good lawyer can make a significant difference in a case.
They provide expertise and guidance that can alleviate a lot of stress.
Yes. It's important for people to understand their rights in these situations.
Exactly. Access to legal representation ensures fairness in the justice system.
I agree. Everyone deserves the opportunity to have their voice heard.
Let's continue advocating for legal rights and support for those in need.
Lesson 18: Information Sources.
Market prices, horoscopes, comic strips, weather reports, and much more are found in various publications.
Yes. It's interesting how diverse the information can be in one source.
Exactly. Newspapers and magazines cater to a wide range of interests.
I enjoy reading the comic strips, they always bring a smile to my face.
Same here. And the weather report is essential for planning our day.
Absolutely. It's fascinating how much information we can access so easily.
I agree. It helps us stay informed about the world around us.
Let's make a habit of checking these sources regularly for updates.
That sounds like a great plan. Staying informed is important for everyone.
Lesson 19: Birthday Celebrations.
My friend Jane had her 10th birthday recently, and it was quite a celebration.
That sounds fun. How did she celebrate?
Her house was decorated with balloons and streamers, making it look festive.
I love that. Decorations really set the mood for a party.
Yes, and there were also lots of games for the kids to play.
That's great. It must have been a lively atmosphere with all the activities.
It definitely was. Everyone had a wonderful time, especially Jane.
I can imagine. Did they have a cake as well?
Of course. There was a big chocolate cake with colorful frosting.
Lesson 20: New Boutique.
How about checking out the new boutique that just opened downtown?
That sounds like a great idea. I've heard they have some unique clothing items.
Yes. I love discovering new places to shop, especially local boutiques.
Me too. They often have styles that you can't find in larger chain stores.
Exactly. Plus, it's nice to support small businesses in our community.
Absolutely. Let's see what they have and maybe try on a few things.
Sounds good. I'm always up for a little fashion adventure.
Me too. I'm excited to see what trendy pieces we can find.
Let's head there this weekend, it'll be a fun outing.
Lesson 21: Animal Companionship.
He always considered animals as his brothers and sisters.
That's a unique way to look at it. It shows a strong bond with nature.
Yes. He once mentioned that when he was warned about some dangerous wolves, he replied that he had nothing to fear.
Really? That's quite brave. Did he have a special connection with those animals?
It seems so. He believed in respecting them and understood their behaviors well.
That's fascinating. It's amazing how some people can connect with animals on such a deep level.
Absolutely. It's a reminder of how important it is to coexist with nature.
I love that perspective. It really highlights the beauty of wildlife.
Yes, we can learn so much from observing and respecting animals.
Lesson 22: Healthier Cooking.
Well, I substituted the butter with olive oil for a healthier twist.
That's a smart move. Olive oil adds a nice flavor and is better for heart health.
Exactly. It's a great way to make dishes lighter without sacrificing taste.
I love using olive oil in my cooking, it enhances everything.
Me too. It works well in dressings, marinades, and for sautéing vegetables.
Yes. Plus, it's rich in beneficial fats, making it a healthier choice overall.
I'll definitely keep using it in my recipes moving forward.
Great idea. Little changes can lead to healthier eating habits.
I'm excited to experiment with more healthy substitutions in my cooking.
Lesson 23: Texas Wildflowers.
Did you know that deserts can attract many tourists?
Yes, it's surprising. For a state that is mostly dry, Texas has a remarkable variety of wildflowers.
Exactly. The wildflower blooms in spring are truly a sight to behold.
I've heard that the landscapes are vibrant and colorful during that time.
They really are. It's amazing how nature can thrive in seemingly harsh conditions.
Absolutely. Those flowers add so much beauty to the desert scenery.
It's a reminder of resilience and the wonders of nature.
I'd love to visit Texas during wildflower season to see it for myself.
Me too. It would be a fantastic adventure filled with breathtaking views.
Lesson 24: Dining Experience.
When the food arrives, it looks and is delicious.
That's the best part of dining out. Presentation makes a big difference.
Yes. The waitress always asks us if we want dessert after our meal.
I love that. It's a nice way to end a meal on a sweet note.
Absolutely. Sometimes, I can't resist the temptation of dessert.
Same here. I usually look for something chocolatey or fruity.
Those are great choices. It's hard to say no to a good dessert.
Definitely. Let's make sure to save some room for dessert next time we go out.
Good idea. A meal isn't complete without a sweet treat to follow.
Lesson 25: Cultural Exploration.
Yes, I visited some breathtaking temples and explored the historical landmarks.
That sounds incredible. Temples often have such rich histories and beautiful architecture.
They really do. Each temple I visited had its own unique story to tell.
I can only imagine. Did you learn anything particularly interesting?
Yes. The symbolism in the architecture often relates deeply to the culture.
That's fascinating. I love when history and art come together like that.
Absolutely. It adds depth to the experience of visiting these places.
I would love to join you on a cultural journey like that someday.
Definitely. Exploring together would make it even more memorable.
Lesson 26: Unforgettable Vacations.
Hey, how's it going? Have you ever had an unforgettable vacation?
Absolutely. I went to Greece last summer, and it was breathtaking.
Wow, that sounds amazing. What made it so special?
The stunning beaches, delicious food, and rich history truly made it unforgettable.
I can imagine. Exploring ancient ruins must have been an incredible experience.
It really was. Each site had its own story and significance.
I love that. It adds so much to a trip when you can learn about the culture.
Yes. Traveling can be such an enlightening experience.
Let's plan a trip together soon. I'd love to create unforgettable memories with you.
Lesson 27: Packing Strawberries.
For some strawberry desserts, I packed 2 of the pails in a cooler with some ice.
That sounds delicious. Fresh strawberries make for the best desserts.
Yes. The other one we would use for snacking on our road trip.
Perfect. It's always nice to have fresh fruit on hand while traveling.
Exactly. Strawberries are not only tasty but also refreshing.
I love how versatile they are. They can be used in so many recipes.
Absolutely. From smoothies to cakes, they are a great addition to anything.
I can't wait to taste the desserts you make with those strawberries.
Me too. I'll make sure they're delicious and share them with you.
Lesson 28: Weather Update.
It should clear up by the afternoon, so the weather will be nice later.
That's good to hear. I have plans in the park, and I hope it stays sunny.
It sounds like a perfect day for outdoor activities.
Yes. I'm excited to enjoy the fresh air and sunshine.
Let's keep an eye on the forecast, just in case it changes.
Good idea. A little precaution never hurts when planning outdoor fun.
Exactly. I want to make sure we have the best experience possible.
I appreciate that. I can't wait for our time outside in the lovely weather.
Me too. It's going to be a wonderful day filled with laughter and joy.
Lesson 29: Free Time Activities.
Hey, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I love hiking in the mountains. It's so refreshing to be outdoors.
That sounds wonderful. The beauty of nature is unparalleled.
Absolutely. There's something so calming about being surrounded by trees and fresh air.
I agree. Hiking is a great way to clear your mind and stay active.
Yes. Plus, the views from the top are always worth the effort.
Have you discovered any favorite trails recently?
I found a beautiful trail with a stunning waterfall at the end.
That sounds amazing. I would love to hike that trail with you sometime.
Lesson 30, Wake Up Call.
Tomorrow, of course. What time would you like the wake-up call?
How about 7 a.m.? That gives us enough time to get ready.
Sounds good. I want to make sure we have a relaxed morning before our activities.
Yes. I love starting the day without rushing.
Exactly. A peaceful morning sets a positive tone for the rest of the day.
I agree. Plus, we can enjoy a nice breakfast before heading out.
Yes. I'll prepare some coffee and toast to kick off the day.
That sounds perfect. I can't wait to start our adventure.
Neither can I. It's going to be a fantastic day ahead.
Lesson 31, Checks and Balances.
The situation also raises questions about the effectiveness of our checks and balances.
Yes, it's crucial to ensure that power is not concentrated in one area.
Exactly. A good system should promote accountability and transparency.
I completely agree. It's important for citizens to trust their institutions.
Yes. Maintaining that trust requires constant evaluation and improvement.
It really does. We need to hold our leaders accountable and demand integrity.
Absolutely. Engaging in discussions about these issues is essential for progress.
I believe awareness and education play significant roles in fostering change.
Let's continue to advocate for a system that serves everyone fairly.
Lesson 32, Empathy Development.
I find it difficult to empathize sometimes, especially in challenging situations.
That's understandable. It can be tough to see things from someone else's perspective.
Yes. But I know it's important to put yourself in their shoes to understand better.
Absolutely. Empathy helps build stronger connections and compassion.
I want to work on that skill, it's essential for personal growth.
That's a great goal. Practicing mindfulness can help you become more empathetic.
I agree. Taking the time to listen and reflect is crucial.
Yes. Everyone has their struggles, and understanding them can foster kindness.
I'll make a conscious effort to approach situations with more empathy.